If you've ever struggled with being consistent in anything, whether that's life, business, or creating content, then this message is for you. Today, I want to pour my heart about staying consistent, focusing on one platform, and why I am making YouTube my priority for 2025. And I'm also going to share some powerful scripture that keeps me motivated and on track. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the importance of consistency. We all know that if you stay consistent in something, it is the key to success in anything that we do, whether it's growing in our faith, building a business, or creating content. Being consistent is what separates people who dream about it and people who are actually achieving and doing the things, right? So one verse that really speaks to me about this is Galatians 6:9, and it says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." This reminds me, every video, every effort, every small step matters. Even when we don't see immediate results, it's about sowing seeds faithfully and trusting God for the harvest. Sometimes we want instant gratification, we want to see results right away, but things, especially good things, they take time. So don't give up just because you post 10, 20, 50, 100 videos and you're not getting the traction that you're wanting. You're not getting the likes or the comments, or you're not building that community that you're wanting to build. Don't get discouraged, because you might be right there almost. Like you might be one video away from getting the audience, from getting the likes and the subscribers and the views that you need to get monetized. But then you gave up. So don't give up. Keep going, okay? So this year, I've decided to go all in YouTube. And here's why. YouTube is not just like any other social media platform. It is a search engine. I don't know about you, but whenever I need to learn something or if I need to figure something out, I always go on YouTube and I find my answer. Like if I'm trying to do something on my iPhone that I can't figure it on my own, I just go on YouTube, I search it, I watch a video, done, I'm good. Same thing like for my camera. Like if I'm looking how to set up my settings on my camera, I go on YouTube, search it up, boom, done, right? So that is the beauty of YouTube, that it's not just a social media platform like the other ones like TikTok or Instagram. It's a search engine. And that means that your content that you post, right, it has the potential to keep reaching people months from now, years from now. Like it might have not made any traction like at the moment, but later when your channel blows up, people can go back and watch a video that you made 2 years ago, and now you're getting views on it. So the potential is there. And let's be real, YouTube actually rewards creators for their hard work. Not a lot of the other platforms pays their creators. YouTube is the only platform that I know that actually pays well. And I think that is so motivating and inspiring. There are the ad revenue, right, that you can make money from. There's also the possibilities, the opportunities for sponsorships, and the longevity here on YouTube of your content, right? Make YouTube the best platform for building something meaningful. But I do want to stress that the key is consistency, to stay consistent. Not perfect, just consistent. Look, the truth is that God doesn't call us to perfection. He calls us to faithfulness. As it says in Colossians 3:23, whatever you do, work at it with all your heart as working for the Lord and not for human masters. I just wanted to make it clear that I'm not showing up here just to grow, or like just to grow a channel, or because I want to make money or any of that. Yeah, those things would be great, right? But I am showing up here on YouTube and I want to build a community, and, I want to create meaningful content because I'm showing up to glorify God. I want to serve my audience and I trust Him with the results. Which brings me to my next point. Just be authentic, be yourself, and hit record. Here's the thing. Sometimes we overthink it. I know I do. I'm an overthinker by nature. I'm a perfectionist. I want everything perfect. I want the right camera. I want the right mic. I want the good lighting, And sometimes those things can hinder us. We come up with so many different excuses. Oh, I don't know how to edit. I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. Oh, I don't have this. I don't have that. And or I don't even have a following. I don't have a huge following. I just have 2 subscribers. I have 1 subscriber. I have 0 subscribers, right? But honestly, all you need to do is hit record and be your authentic self. What I'm seeing more and more on YouTube and on social media is that people are drawn to authenticity. They want to connect with the real you, not a version of you that's all perfect and polished, but the one who's relatable and real. And you know what's your superpower is that you are you and nobody else can be you. So there's an audience out there that's looking for what you have to offer, for what you have to talk about, for what you have to teach, because you're unique and nobody can teach it like you. Nobody can talk like you, communicate like you. So just be yourself, stop overthinking, hit record. Who cares if you don't have the right lighting? Who cares if you don't have a camera, like a nice, expensive camera? Who cares? If you have a phone, get a tripod. If you don't have a tripod, put your phone on top of books or something. Figure it out. If you don't have lighting, sit in front of a window, open up your blinds, and just let the natural light do what the natural light does, okay? So my New Year resolution for 2025 is simple. I just want to stay consistent. I want to post long form content here on YouTube. And the reason why I'm choosing this platform instead of spreading myself too thin across like multiple social media channels is because I've noticed that me trying to be consistent here on YouTube, on Instagram, on TikTok, it's too much for me. I'm spreading myself too thin. I'm not really pouring my all into one particular thing. And so I feel like I'm not succeeding at anything. I feel overwhelmed. So I decided for 2025, I'm just going to pick one platform, which is here, YouTube. I'm going to stay consistent and I'm going to pour everything into it until I see the results. And honestly, in my opinion, I feel like YouTube is the best place to grow, to serve, and to build something sustainable. Which reminds me of the scripture in Ecclesiastes 11:6, and it says, "Sow your seed in the morning, and at evening let your hands not be idle, for you do not know which will succeed, whether this or that, or whether both will do equally well." The point here is to keep sowing seeds, keep posting, keep creating, and leave the results in God's hands. So if you've been waiting for the perfect moment to start, this is it, okay? We only have a few more days till the end of the year, and 2025 is literally right around the corner. Let 2025 be the year that you stay consistent, whether it's here on YouTube, Instagram. I'm not sure about TikTok because I keep hearing rumors that TikTok is going away soon for the new year. So, but whatever, if it's a business venture that you're trying to do, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve, just focus on one thing at a time and show up faithfully and let God multiply your efforts, because faith without works is dead. God is going to bless what you're working towards, what you're putting your work into. He can't bless something that you're not doing. You know what I mean? So put in the work and let God do the rest. Remember Matthew 25:21, it says, "Well done, good and faithful servant." Faithfulness is what God honors, not perfection, not quick results, right? Just faithfulness. We have to put in the work and then have faith that God is going to do the rest. He's going to bring the right audience for us. He's going to open up doors that will bless what we're trying to do, So stay consistent. Don't be scared. Hit record. Use your phone. If you already have a nice camera, great. Use your camera. But whatever you do, just don't stay frozen. Don't procrastinate. And don't be scared. Don't operate in fear, because the truth is that God did not give us a spirit of fear. He gave us a spirit of power, love, and of a sound mind. And He has good plans for us, plans to prosper us, plans for a hope and a future. And sometimes we get in our own way. We get in our own head. And let's get out of our own head. Let's stop overthinking and let's just start recording. Let me know in the comments if consistency is one of your goals for 2025 and what it is that you're working on. And if you're actually thinking about starting a YouTube channel, if you are, now is the time. Hit record, be yourself, keep going. I am rooting for you. I am praying for you. I'm praying for all of us little content creators that are trying to become big content creators here on YouTube. I love you. I'll see you on the next video. Shalom.